Strength, timing, and most of all, courage are what's needed now. Coming up, swing shot.
Gladiators.
Well, guys, not a lot of points scored so far in tonight's show.
No, they've been very low-scoring games. Doesn't mean the challenges aren't good. They're very, very good challenges. But it means that the Gladiators are really on top of their game here. We're into a new series, and they're really, really pumped up.
Mike, so early in the series, and the Gladiators really masters of the games. It's going to be a tremendous fight over the next couple of months.
Definitely a really big series shaping up, and I'm telling you what, Mike, I'm glad I'm here and not there in the middle.
All right, well, we're all just about set to go with our next game. It may look like fun up there, but it is tough.
Swing shot.
1 for a white, 2 for a blue, 3 points for a red ball if you get them back in your basket.
Our female challengers are up first for swing shot. Let's welcome them. Here's Leanne. Mary. And our gladiators for this event, Delta. And Fury. Let's start the game. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Started swing shot for the women, and whoa, there's a big collision in the middle. A couple of balls go flying, and unfortunately for the challengers, they weren't able to grab any. Mary now comes down. A nice big bounce. She's got 1 point. Leanne's turn. Yep, she nails a point also. Can she get it back in the basket? Yes, she does. 1 point each to both our challengers. Down they go once more. Leanne with another point. Well, she's really hammering herself now to a bit of a lead as she gets to 2 points. Mary's still on 1. They all go down. Mary, an open air shot, couldn't reach the pole. And they both get safely back to their podiums, ready for another bounce. Swinging away is Mary. Here comes Leanne. Mary couldn't score. Leanne a chance for a blue, just couldn't reach it. Time's running out for our challengers. 10 seconds left on the clock. Maybe time for one more score if they're good enough. A big bounce. The Gladiators have done extremely well, but Leanne gets a blue ball. But yes, got it in on the whistle. Well done, Leanne. She went to 4.
What an amazing game of swing shot. Normally, you don't get as many points as you scored there. Leanne, 2 white and 1 blue gave you 4 points, right?
Oh, I'm wrapped.
Absolutely. Now, I saw you came down, you got the first white ball, you came back against Delta and got 1 the next jump.
Yeah, it's my favourite game. It's just the best feeling.
Now, we've got Mary down from the rig. Mary, come on in. What did we get there? 1 point for you?
1 point, yeah.
One of those white balls. I mean, you've got to really bounce to get up there.
Yeah, I didn't get close a couple of times, but I like this game. It's good fun.
I actually thought you had a chance. Fury got into a little bit of trouble there, and I thought you had a jump on your own, but you weren't able to get the pole was swinging out of the way.
Yeah, the one where I got ahead of her, I didn't do my jump right and didn't get close to the pole, but hey, doesn't matter.
Now, Delta, 4 points scored against you. I guess it's a game of chance. There is some chance in there.
There is definitely. I've only ever had 1 point scored against me before, but she did so well to get up there because I could see her arm stretched. I just couldn't get there.
And Fury, as we mentioned, it looked as though you had a little bit of trouble there. I saw a jump that Mary got to without you being able to go against her.
Yeah, well, I actually had trouble getting back on my podium. There's a lot of difference often when we come out here in the elasticity of the bungee cord itself. But Mary did sensationally. I know she's had a little bit of practice in things like this before, so I was out to get her.
Mary 1 point, Leanne 4. So going into the eliminator, Mary leads by 7 points. That's 3.5 seconds.
So Mary and Leanne both managed to score points. Now let's see if our guys can do the same. We have Cameron and Paul up against our gladiators, Taipan and Commando. And to start swing shot, here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Last chance for the guys now to get a score on the board as Cameron tries for a blue, just misses. Paul comes down, he got it. There's 2 points on the board for Paul. What a great start, 10 seconds into the game. As they set themselves once more, another bounce. Cameron with a white, no, it's Paul. Balls go everywhere and Paul gets another score. Takes it to 3-0. And a nice handy lead now for Paul. Cameron another chance. This time he gets a white and finally opens up his account. Commando just hung back there. He already saw that Cameron was down towards the pole. No use wasting a bounce as they come down once more. Is that 2 balls in the hand there of Paul? I reckon he grabbed a blue and a white, but it may not count. The guys are stuck. There's the whistle. Let's watch this again. Paul went down with a huge bounce, grabbed a white and then grabbed a blue. Did the white stick? It did. But will it count? Let's find out.
Okay, we'll have to give a ruling here. There is still 19.5 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately, the rule states that the challengers must take the balls and deliver them back into the baskets. Because the guys were tangled, Paul couldn't get back to the top of the podium. Those points will not register. 3, 2, 1.
Well, bad luck there for Paul. He could have had an extra 3 points on the score. Nearly got 3 there, same with Cameron, but they both just failed to get the red ball. Time running out. Maybe one more scoring opportunity here. They both bounce away. The Gladiators send the balls flying as the challengers get back to the podiums. I think they've run out of time. They have. Great game for Paul. Well, Paul really deserved a higher score. He bounced well throughout the game. And watch this one. A white ball first up, then a blue on the second grab, and the challengers got tangled up. Bad luck.
Paul, this is the second time you've been given the flick by the referee.
Damn.
I don't think the crowd were too pleased either.
I know, right behind me. It was a great crowd, good crowd tonight. But, oh, well, what can you do? They're the rules, and you've got to stick by them.
Okay, well, the good news is you both got 3 points. However, Cameron is now in the lead with 13. Cameron, you were a little bit worried about going into the eliminator. Do you feel more secure about it now?
Yeah, I feel a lot safer. I needed a lead over this guy. He's fast. He's unlucky too. I was a bit unfortunate to not get those 3 points.
Yes, well, you kind of got wrapped up in each other there for a minute, didn't you?
Yeah, a bit of a snake jangle, but what can you do?
Well, Paul was unlucky not to get the extra 3 points. He could have done with them because Cameron goes into the eliminator with a 5-second lead.